Hey all, Heretic here. Patch 27.4.1, a server-side hotfix is going live now. We're gonna have some changes, so let's dive in now to see all the changes and all the things that are a little different than they were. I don't expect anything dramatic, but I was not expecting this at all. I was outside cutting the grass and I had just uncovered a nest of bunnies that went running all over the place. I don't know how many there were. There was tons of them. They were cute. I got a little picture of this one here. See, this little one right here. Maybe right here. Right about here, there should be a picture of the bunny that I managed to get a picture of. There's a whole bunch of them, and I was like, oh, adorable. And I'm looking at my watch, and I'm like, oh no. So I ran in here to make us a video. Let's dive into the changes. Let's start with Battleground updates for anomalies that will appear less frequently. Let's see if we're going to be happy about these. Anti-gravity stadium. I have still never seen this one. I was under the impression it had been removed, according to the last notes I'd seen someone post. Maybe I'm just immune to it. I don't know. I have not seen this one at all. Might of khaz'goroth and Fortitude of khaz'goroth have both been reduced in frequency, which I'm fine with. I still see this one, both of these a lot. Blood of Sargeras has been reduced. Blood I see a whole lot, so I'm really happy about that. Little League, I don't see that much. I actually like Little League. I find it kind of refreshing from the insanity of the high rolling tier 6 and 7 boards. I kind of like Little League, so I'm gonna be a little sad to see less of that. Wisdom of Ulduar, I find boring as hell, and it keeps coming again and again, and I'm just happy to see that one gone. Finicky Hourglass at higher ranks only. Yay! I'm gonna hope that since I'm above 8K, I'm considered high rank now, and I can see less of this one. Skip tier 1, but they're still in the shop. I'm perfectly happy with this one being gone, folks. Or gone less frequent. The following anomalies will appear more frequently. Let's see if this is good or bad. False idols. Okay, I don't mind this one. Transient treasures at lower rank only. I do like this one, so hey, good for the lower people. Bring in the buddies at lower rank only. This one's a little crazy, folks. If you haven't seen it yet, refresh yourself on buddies, because there's a lot of different buddies that are going to fill up the shop and make it where it's actually hard to find win conditions or the minions to support them, because it's loaded with buddies in addition to the minions. And Finicky Hourglass. Oh, enjoy it, low rank people. You get to skip tier 1. You start on 2. It's not bad. It's just boring. The following heroes are banned from the following anomalies. This is a big list with a lot of heroes. I am going to post a link to this inside the show notes. So just go down to the description below. You can see everything you want to know about these. You can read all these particular changes, but there's nothing really shocking here. That for the most part, they're heroes. You're not really surprised that they're gone. Now we've got a couple bug fixes and game improvements for you. So let's jump into those and see what things we have. Right off, we start with fixed a bug causing longer turns in Quilboar games. Does it feel to you sometimes like your game's running really long? Like you tiered, you bought a minion, and you're like, okay, yeah, it was a short turn, but then you look and it's like 200 seconds left and you're like, huh? Maybe that's because it was Quilboar in your lobby and there was a weird amount of time being added on because Quilboar were there. I have definitely had that feeling. And it's never on an APM game where there's never enough time. It's always in a game where it's like, oh yeah, all I had to do was tier this turn and buy a minion, and you're like, well, I guess I'm gonna sit here and try to keep chat busy. At least you don't have to chat. Maybe you can watch Netflix or something on the side, but I'm sitting here going, oh, this is gonna be some time to kill. Next, we have Essence of Xeris has been removed from the quest pool. Wonder why that one was removed. I know it's annoying when you get it and it gives you a tier 1 minion. And then other times it gives you a Caligos and you're like, well, we're going dragons this game. I guess it's just too swingy. Not really a huge deal to me. I never really like Essence of Xeris because it's too random. There's a hell of a lot more bad minions. There are good ones, but it really does feel good when you get one of the good ones. But I guess they figured they'd take that RNG out because maybe what it was being matched with, there just really wasn't a 1-to-1 power thing, where because it was just so random, you didn't know what you're getting. The equivalent of the 3 gold or, you know, winning the game on turn 2 because it popped in your hand on turn 1. So who knows? Folks, that's the update. Just a quick server-side update with some actual meaningful changes, with some anomalies being adjusted, and a couple, one good bug fix, and, you know, depending how you feel, a improvement to your quality of life in your quest lobbies, so Essence of Xeris isn't there to torture you. I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Do you like these changes? Do you feel like they're impactful? Or it's kind of just a little patch and isn't supposed to be huge? It just makes our quality of life overall a little better. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the battlegrounds. Until next time, have a good one. Later.